Sha-la-la-la-la, die, demons die. Sha-la-la-la-la, why won't you die tonight?
Dark tides have befallen the lands of the men. Our heroes are slaughtered time and again. The archdemon's army stands now awaken, but our paper world is not yet forsaken.
Sha-la-la-la-la, die, demons die. Sha-la-la-la-la, why won't you die tonight?
Behold, someone brave has answered my prayer. Why, it's you, our kind and most handsome player. Hope and delight can return to our hearts. Please kill the demons, but save their private parts. For potions, of course.
Sha-la-la-la-la, die, demons die. Sha-la-la-la-la, you better hide tonight.
The archdemon screams and trashes in rage. Sinister schemes go down in bright flames. The traveler slashes, chops, dices, and cuts. He will kill the demons and swim in their guts.
Sha-la-la-la-la, die, demons die. Sha-la-la-la-la, now you will die tonight.
Sorry.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good day, good existence. Hey G, good to see you, bud. Yeah, for potions, of course. That what? Why? What do you use your demon parts, quote unquote, for? Obviously, it's for potions. What else could it be? It's got to be potions. Potions on potions. But think you gotta yell at it. If you don't yell at it, it doesn't do what it's supposed to. It likes to be yelled at. Mighty fine existence to you as well, good sir. Let's find a game, shall we? There we go. Give me that game. Alrighty. Gee. That's pretty good. I like that. More of you, please.
Torture? It's a passion.
Torture? It's a passion. Alright, so we are attempting level 4 again. We lost it because the game cheated us, basically. That's basically what happened. If you're curious, it's in the VODs. You can look and see how the game straight up cheated us. So we're gonna try this again. What are you? Pirate captain? I want a pirate captain. Alright. So we're gonna try this again. Talents. Oh, we have a talent point. Let's go with the vamp. And want to make sure that we have this. Great. Wait, did it have heroes names for monsters? Great. Normal. Alright, everything normal. Normal, normal, normal. Let's do this thing.
Let's get to work.
Hydra. Always Hydra. Gee, let me know if you want me to name one of these folks after you. Are you the... Oh, yeah, you're the... you're the goblin that likes to blow up. You're a maniac. Our thing is kind of weird. The cheerleader's pom-pom. We only get one group of monsters, but their life and power are both 50% stronger. Let's get the vampire in here last, because we didn't do the vampire much or at all last time. We want you in here. We want Snowball in here. Okay. Take a vamp. Vamp I can do. There we go. He's a big bleeding guy. Loves to bleed people. Applied to the target to the hero position behind them. Damage dealt increased by 10% per stack of bleeding. Attacks. Apply bleeding too. Okay. You also do bleeding. Do all three of you do bleeding? Alright. So we could do something where we stack bleed for the vamp and then do an air attack. It seems good. Oh, you bleed as well, huh? Physical damage applies bleeding 3. Could also give crit to the vamp for at least one attack. Okay. Goblin drummer, what do? You do air weakness. Enraged. Damage dealt increased by 100% if the target's air resistance is negative. Alright. Let's put all them in room 1. Let's see what we got for a trap. Okay. Alrighty. 350. We could buy more monsters. We could upgrade our traps. Let's upgrade our monsters. We're trying to build some stuff around this vamp. So let's go ahead and upgrade G here. Level 3. Alright. Can't do trainer, we don't have any money, so event it is. Go fetch. During walkies, the intern ran after an elf and fetched it back to the dungeon in small pieces, one in each mouth. Brutal. So cute. We get 20 blood. Let's do the collectors. We'll get some money for some health here. That should be fine. Yeah. You get to eat my boss a little bit and I get money. We don't need to trade any of that. Let's try an event. Journeyman Trainer. He is active. I don't even know who this is that they'd give me a bargain for. No idea what monster that is. So we could level up the mage for 75. That is a deal. We will do that. Good boy. Good little intern. Good job. Alrighty. So we've got some adventurers, some more adventurers, and some veterans here. They all reward monsters and gold. So it looks like voting for number 1 will be the middle one, 2 is the easiest, 3 is hardest. So in order of difficulty, 2, 1, 3, with 3 being the hardest. Vote away if you'd like. That's 2 for the easiest, 1 for the middle one, or 3 for the hardest. They all do similar rewards, although you get more gold for the harder ones. Let's see where we end up. I think this is fine. Let's give this a shot like this. Alrighty. We have Glacial Spirit, damaging attacks apply 2 Frostbite. 1 to give that to the heroes, 2 to give it to my monsters. Alright, what do we have here? Alright, so, okay. We got a little bit of air resistance, a little bit of air resistance, and none air resistance. What do? You deal air damage. How are our air resistances? Not stellar. Replace one of our penalties with a bonus at the start of our turn once, which will end up being the bleed. Speed is 35, so at least you're a little slow. You do fire to the back. Dodges the activations of the first regular trap. Can't be affected by poison. Okay. And you do fire to everybody. You're going to heal a hero after the fight. Skill remove any penalties. Alright. How are our fire resistance? Wow, our fire resistance is very bad. This might be a short fight. Because that is going to deal fire damage to the front, and that's going to deal fire damage to everybody. And we do not have any fire resistance. The best fire resistance we have is 0. Oof. Okay. Well. Let's put in you, skeleton boy. Armor, pretty weak on all of them. That is more of a lack of weakness than a resistance. Yeah. Let's bring you in. We're just going to try to brute force this a little, I think. She's going to deal 62 fire damage. Brutal. Okay. Well, let's give this a try. Speed 80, 110, 50. Alright. Well. The rage isn't going to do anything because we don't have another group monster, so it's just morale here. So let's do the mortar. Then the intern. Some spell casting. We'll do a morale hit here because we don't have any other choice. No monsters here. And then me. We might end up fighting these guys. This wasn't an ideal layout. Was not an ideal layout for our dungeon either. So, all right. So it's gonna be us, and then the archer, and then the vamp. So, what is this? All right. Let's get some bleeds in here. Ow. Yeah, that's not great. Alright, this will do 105 damage, spread the stacks of bleed to the hero position behind her. Damage will increase by 10% per bleeding stack applied to the target. Let's pass on that bleed. This poor vampire is not going to last another turn, though. We can deal 90 into bleed, or 16 a little damage behind her. We're going to bleed you. You have 8 stacks of bleed, which you just got rid of because of your thing that you do. But if we can kill you on this turn, it won't matter. We can't. Ah, so close, though. Alright. Vampire's not going to get another turn, I don't think. It's too bad. Ow. Ow. Let's impale to get a little damage on you. Probably the bite. Just gonna keep trying to stack. Maybe we get one more attack off from the spear guy. No, he's gonna die to, yeah. Well, we killed one guy. Heavy lifting. Welcome, friend. Thanks for the follow. I hope you like the little dancing dino that we got there. I know we love them. We love that little dancing dino. And thanks for coming to Viking Raider there, grabbing an oar and jumping on longboats with us. Glad to have you. Hope you enjoy your stay this evening. Get him, intern. All right, so can hit him and stack some more bleed. How is your armor? Your armor is not great. Venom spit. One of these people's. You're immune to poison. That's not who we're gonna hit there. Or hit them both for not very much. So rock fall it is. Let's drop some rocks. Alrighty, good for you, Heavy. We're just gonna keep dropping some rocks here. The intern, I think, will kill one of them. And then probably die to the shaman after taking some hits off on him. But I don't think that the intern's going to kill both of them. 17 stacks of burn. Quite a bit of fire incoming. Scared him a little bit by killing his friends. That's good. Alright. I think we're still dropping rocks. So let's keep doing that. There's too much burn on him. He's not going to finish him. It's going to be close, though. We're up to 20 stacks of burn. Oh, it's going to be close. He's got 23 hit points. Here comes the burn. Oh, I've got 16 hit points. Intern wins. Gotta love the intern. Alright. Not too bad. All things considered. Yeah, we'll go it easy. Sure. So we have our choice of demons here. This guy does fire damage, applies burn. If the target's life is under 50, or ice, deals 100% of final damage to the hero position directly behind him. Frostbite to all heroes of the group when defeated. You got Galahad here. Let's see. They're all the same level. Yes. Galahad, who's possessed armor. Galahad the Giga Chad. It's a pretty good rhyme. He's the most life. Physical armor. He does morale damage, which is fun too. We have a few guys who do morale damage. Applies terrified if the target's armor is negative. And applies burn. Damage dealt is double if target is already affected by burn. Applies one random penalty to heroes affected by at least one penalty at the start of his turn. And then Jessica the Limbo Reaper. What do you do? Physical damage. Damage dealt is doubled if the fire resistance is negative. Does some fire weakness. I think we're going with Galahad. He's a little beefier. He's got some morale stuff, which folds in nicely if we want to scare people away, because we got some folks that scare people away. Yeah, they're all sad because they got hurt. Who do we want to dump? Not dump, but move. I think we're moving you to the B squad. Affected by at least 2 penalties. Okay. We've got, let's see, could buy more monsters or traps. I'd rather level up what we have. Although our traps aren't great. We could go try to buy another trap. Collectors, and then a plunderer business trip. Alright, let's go to the merchant. Could have another G-Slaves. There's a gargoyle. Air and morale damage. Alfred, who does nature or air and morale. Bounty 5. Bounty's fun. Applies enhanced trap to the next trap when the skeleton when he's defeated. And Pandora's box. All stacks of all penalties applied to the heroes increased by 2. I'm gonna grab Pandora's box. Pandora's box is fun. I wonder if we should grab a hero here. Jesus. A monster here as well. Maybe one. I'm thinking... This is another way to apply bleed. But Alfred does a bunch of morale damage more. I remember what bounty does. I just remember it was fun. The monster who defeats this hero gets 2 motivation back. Let's grab an Alfred. Alright. Also, we are naming our monsters after friendly viewers, so if you decide you want one of these monsters, you just let me know. The only one you can't have here is the vampire, because that's already G. You want Galahad? Alright, we can do that. Heavy lifting. Hey, Toxic. Thanks for the follow, friend. Hope you enjoy the dancing dino as much as we do. And thanks for becoming a Viking Raider. Same to you, 1 to 12. Hope you enjoy the dancing dino. And thanks for stopping by tonight. Glad to have you as a Viking Raider. Thanks to both of you for jumping in the longboats with us and grabbing an oar. I hope you both enjoy your evening here tonight. Day, afternoon, whatever it may be. Let's go ahead and let's let him eat the master a little more money. Partied up, time to raid to Valhalla. Let's do it. Big fans of Viking raids. Raiding to Valhalla. All right. We could probably do a plunder here. We could do a plunder or a business trip, I guess. We got plenty of dudes. Let's go ahead and do. Let's do a business trip. All right. We can send our boomy boy away 5 weeks. Don't care about the motivation. We can send Alfred away for 18 weeks for 81 monies, but we also get homeopathic poison. Heroes with less than 50% of their max morale lose 30 to all resistances. Heroes with less than 50% of their max morale lose 30 to all resistances. Interesting. Or we can send away the big orc boy, get some money and some blood. I think I might need the orc boy. Let's send you away for 131 monies. Please and thank you. Engineer, we could upgrade some traps. I don't really love my traps. What's next? We get some adventure bars. Let's go ahead and we'll upgrade. We'll do a little upgrading, I guess. Sure. Maybe we can scare them away. Let's see if we can scare them away. I have a feeling. We need some tears. Let's try to scare them away. When they see Galahad, their morale instantly drops to 0. It's in the code. Man. What a find then. We're really lucky. Alright. So we have 3 more missions to choose from here. Some heroes trying to invade our dungeon. It looks like it's going to be the same deal. 2, 1, 3. With 2 being the easiest and 3 being the hardest. 2 and 1 will have monsters and gold, and 3 will have an artifact. So you can go ahead and vote for whichever one you think we should do. 2 being the easiest, 1 being the middle, 3 being the hardest. 2 and 1 both reward monsters, and 3 rewards an artifact. Ooh, fancy artifact. Fancy pantsy artifacts. Ooh, 50-50. Which is going to be? Alrighty. And similarly, you can vote to buff either the heroes or my monsters. 1 to buff the evil heroes. 2 to buff my friendly monsters. It's a shell, which reduces damage by 20%. Alright, we're going to do a trap and then a disaster. And then my monsters. So, let's do the rallying horn, because that will enrage my monsters. I didn't want to vote the hardest after that last finish. Look, the intern took care of him. The intern was totally fine. Alright, how are we doing here? What are we fighting? Air damage to the front, vulnerable, replaces one of her penalties with a bonus at the start of her turn, prevents monsters from coming back to life. Okay. Nature damage. This front and back. Heals, can heal somebody. Morale loss reduced by 50%. And ice to everybody. Applies slow. Randomly moves all monsters from one position at the start of the fight. Ugh. I hate that. That is my least favorite skill. Shuffling my monsters. I hate it. Initial duration of penalties received reduced by 1. Okay. Well. Not ideal. Alright. We're doing ice to everybody, nature to the back, and air to the front. We still don't have a whole lot of good air resistance. The Vamp actually has the best air resistance just behind the Yeti. Nature to the back. Do you have anybody with nature? Orky boy. Orky boy. And ice to everybody. 35, 35, okay. How's our armor? Terrible on the back too. Okay on the front. Which front is who we'd be hitting with our physical attacks. Alternatively, we could try to spook them. If we did that, it would be with... Same with the orc. So many follows today. Hey, Ayla. Welcome. I hope you enjoy the dancing dino. Thanks for the follow, friend. And thank you for becoming a Viking Raider. Thanks for grabbing an oar and jumping in the longboats with us. Popping off. It's just so crazy. Alright. You love Vikings? Good news. Ayla, I have great news for you. The best news, really. Alright. Nature to the back. So let's go ahead and put you right in the back, Orky boy. This is the place. Boy, do we have Vikings. We got so many Vikings. All right. See, he's got the best air resistance, but he doesn't have because he has an okay amount of hit points, but I'm thinking maybe we put Big Yeti up front. You're going to deal ice damage to the back. How are their ice resistances? Well, great, obviously. We could also put you in front. I feel kind of good about that, actually. Let's do that. Put Vamp in the middle. Alright. That feels okay. Let's do that. So much happening. What is this? Welcome aboard the longboat. Oh, thank you for doing that, Heavy. Appreciate it. Pay no attention that our follow animation is a dino. That dino is an honorary Viking. And as soon as I can figure out how to put some horns on him, I'm gonna. honorary Viking dino. Yeah, everyone get rowing. Grab them oars. Oh, thank you for the posture check. I can do that. Get this posture all sorted. Appreciate that. Yes, thank you for grabbing oars, G's and Heavy. Welcome. Welcome to the longboat. Welcome aboard. Maybe they'll be scared by this point. Who knows? They'll probably be pretty beat up. Let's just do Pandora's box. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping they won't get to me.
Come get some.
Alright, so that should enrage all of our friends. Hollywood sent me here. Hey, Link. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Who's this Hollywood we speak of? How do I pass on my thanks to this Hollywood? We could demoralize them, which wouldn't be too bad. We could swarm bats them, which should bleed, which will that'd be pretty good because it'll start the bleed, which we need for next round. They joined your Discord. I did see that a Hollywood joined my Discord. Oh, I forgot. Right, they got all of their places got rotated, which I hate. Well, this plan just went to hell. Because I put them in the right spots for the attacks that they're about to get, and now they are not. Because as I always do, I forgot that she randomly shuffles everybody, which is my least favorite skill. I hate that. It's awful. Well, I guess we're just Let's just bleed everybody again and hope for the best. And then if the vampire lasts another round, we're really gonna bloodbath the hell out of this. I did see a Hollywood join the Discord. No idea where they came from, but glad to have them. And glad to have you as well, Link. Hollywood's more of a state of mind. Love it. It's really more of a state of mind. It's fine. This is all fine. This is where I wanted my folks to be, definitely. Okay, that could have been worse. Oh, we got shell. I'm glad we got that shell. This could have been real bad. Yeah, do that. More blood, please. More blood for the blood gods, and by that I mean vampire. Bleed. Ow. That bleeds great though. Vampire. Yeah, more blood. More blood. She's up to 12. Oof. Well, Orc's not gonna last much longer, but it's alright. You get one more. We could just scare him. Oh, more blood. No, that's gonna finish off Orky boy. He won't get another turn. Oof. I'm surprised the vampire is still alive. This 5 nature resistance. Wow, that still won't kill that guy. That's wild. Well, this will, so 19 stacks on you. Good job, G. Yeah, let's do that. Good job, Skelly bro. Oh, that's the other thing. All the other newcomers didn't even make it through the first room. If you would like a monster named after you, the only one there's 2 that you can't have. There's one named after Heavy and one named after G, but all the rest of them, feel free. Speaking of, all of these got names from Twitch chat already. Man, Grief Weaver. There are so many G's. So many G's. No, yeah, the vampire's sick. Looks just like Willem Dafoe. Oh, the stunner. I do love the stunner. The stunner's great. Oh, she's so creepy. Yeah, this stunner's great though. Are you okay with Trix? Are you okay with being named after the stunner? He is really good. It is a Drider, yeah. Creepy ass Drider. The spider looks creepy. I didn't love her abilities, if I'm being honest. They seemed fine, but What, you didn't love the webbing? Just a little bit of webbing. Just a little bit. Just to see how it goes. We're gonna switch you with you. But yeah, if anybody wants any monsters, just let me know. There's a couple here that are named after folks, but we got a bunch more. Well, that was easy, Heavy. Real quick, you turned your turned your channel there. Turned your channel. Change your mind. Change your channel. Turn your mind. Let's go on a business trip. No, I'm not sending G. We need G for the bleeding. $200 though. Heavy. Some money, some tears. Maybe. Or we send the mage for a fang. Demons attacks regenerate their life by 150% of the damage dealt if the target is affected by burn. We don't really have a whole lot of demons. We have 1 demon. Does he even burn? He does burn. Alright, Heavy, we're sending you to watch a caravan. because we need the money and the tiers. So thank you for your service. Isla, thank you for grabbing an ore. Welcome aboard. Can you name one of the monsters Gorbachev? I could name one of the monsters Link Slip. If you want me to name one of the monsters Gorbachev, then you have to. I'm gonna make you actually use some plunder treasure. With our lovely redeems for choosing a name for stuff. Great name for a cat. How'd you tear walls down? Well, everybody's a cat person, right? Let's train. I could keep leveling G. Get you up to level 4. Honestly, maybe. Let's do that. G's in every fight now. We could sell somebody. Do we want to sell a monster? For some cash? Who do we want to sell? Who aren't we going to use? I think we're not going to use the Bernie boy. He's wild. There, now we get some cash. We don't need to trade blood for tears, so no alchemist, so we'll take an event. The secret ingredient. We don't have 30 tiers. The brewer behind Strangle Stout, the world famous beer, delicate aroma of stagnant slime, is looking for hero tears to make a whole new blend. She'll pay you in as much beer as you can urinate. Will you make a contribution? We give him 15 tiers. That'll give everybody +1 morale. We're kind of okay. I think I'm going to refuse. Oh. Looks like Trix did it. We're getting Gorbachev after all. Where are you? Where are you, Iceman? Gorb. Nope, that's Gob. Gorb. Gorbachev. Gorbachev, take down that ice ball. All right, just in time for our champion fight. How's our crew looking? Are we okay with this? We should probably put someone over here, huh? Who do we want on the left? Fire mage? Maybe. In case you want to do scare. Do we have enough for scare if we want to do scare? Be fire mage and orky boy. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Champion time. He's got a resting room. He'll give us a rare. All right. So similarly to the last time we were defending our dungeon, if you would like to give these awful, terrible humans a speed buff, you can do a number 1 in chat. If you'd rather give my lovely, very nice monsters, who I will remind you is named after you, a speed buff, you can do a number 2. So this is just an RPG where you're the bad guys. So this is, I don't know if you ever played like a Dungeon Keeper or Overlord or anything like that. It's kind of in that vein. So there's a game called Dungeons too. There's a few of them that are like this, that have this theme, although this is very different. Anti-Darkest Dungeon, there you go. Basically, there's heroes trying to steal treasure from dungeons, and we have been hired by a company to defend those dungeons against those heroes' incursions, and we can scare them away to get tears or kill them to get blood. We use those plus gold as resources to further our goals. We have an artifact right now that only lets us put monsters in 1 room, but typically you get to put monsters in 2 rooms to fight them. Similarly, you also get 2 rooms to place traps against the heroes. And then there's a couple other things. So like because of the level we are, we got an intern. Our intern's a Hydra. There's a room where you can cast spells, hero spells, boss spells basically. And then there's some random rooms. So for instance, in this one, there's a sacred altar, which is actually going to help the heroes, because it's going to remove 2 penalties from the most stacks applied from all heroes. We are going to do Rallying Horn here because that's the only place it works. It will enrage the monsters in the room next, which is this one. And then we got to figure out what we're doing against them. So the champion is an Archmage. Does ice damage to the front. Gains Flame Shield when he's attacked. Deals 30 ice damage to all monsters when he kills a monster. Okay. Awful. We got a Tracker doing fire damage to the back. Dodges the activation of the first regular trap. So he's going to dodge this trap. Speed increased by 20. Okay. And we have a Bard. He's going to hit everybody every turn for physical damage and bleed. Applies dodge to the hero with the lowest life at the start of each fight. Okay. So physical damage to everybody, fire in the back, ice in the front. Right. So let's see who has the best ice resistance. It's probably going to be the Yeti at 40. Although Vampire is 35. Alright, fire is going to be at the back. Who's got the best fire resistance? Probably the Fire Mage. Okay, so if we put you in the back, you deal fire damage to the back or the front. That'll work out okay. So let's put you in the back. And then... So, you actually can do morale damage. And applies burn. We're definitely going to want our bleeding friend here. Probably in the middle. You just stack some bleed up here. And then we need somebody in the front, which is probably going to be Gorbachev here. Although the Orc does add bleeding and has morale damage if we wanted it. Let's see. How do we want to pull this? We can do ice damage to the back. We can do ice and fire damage to the back. Maybe take out... Yeah, let's do that, because it'd be nice to take him out first. I'm wondering if that means I shouldn't bring G. Since he's going to be dealing damage to the front. If we don't bring him, who do we bring? Maybe the Stunner? Just try to keep him locked down. Oh, only 50% chance to apply stun though, because he's not leveled up. It's going to remove a whole bunch of these bleed stacks after. How's your armor? Oh god, this guy's armor is awful. Alright. Let's bring you in and see if we can lock him down. Okay. I mean, maybe we can make him sad. No monsters for here. And then me. Prepare to die. Let's give her a shot. Okay, good news. We go first. You are going to dodge the next attack, which means we should do something that hits everybody. So let's do that. Great. Okay, middle lady's kind of scared already. Just a little bit, which is good. Whew. Mage is taking some hit already, though. Alright. Let's slow them all first. And then we're gonna it knocked the pole down. Nice. And then we'll try to kill this violinist here. We're just gonna try to stun you. Did not work. We're gonna keep trying to do that though. That's his only job, is to stun that guy. While we try to murder this gentleman in the back. Alright. Burn! Gorbachev. Break down that bard. Oh, he's so close. Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, keep trying to stun him, please. Man. Just not getting that stun off. Whew, whew. Alright. Let's finish you off. I could do it with either one of them. If I do it with you, then you get to hit the archer. That seems good. So let's do that. Yep. Ice block. Oh, no more fire mage though. Stun? Man, we're really not getting that stun off. It's kind of depressing. Well, it was a decent run. We killed 1.5 of them. They're gonna clean up. No more penalties. Alright. Now it's time for the intern. Probably gonna rocks fall the back there. We want that archer to go away. Oh, man. There's a lot of damage on the first turn. Poison? Yep. Poison it is. Yeah, Heavy, this is our intern. Our intern's a colossal hydra. Don't mind her. Code on here is, yeah, as G said, she's a real go-getter. In fact, she's gonna go get this archer and murder her, just real quick. Oh, she gets one more turn. What should we do? I think we're gonna poison you. Yeah, we're gonna poison you. She went down. She should go get you 3 coffees. I really would have preferred if she went and got me 3 coffins. That would have been nice. Alright. Could try to terrify him. I think we're more likely to kill this guy, so let's put some burn on him. Now he has burn and poison. Oh, my little broom goblin ran away. The scary champion.
Just what I needed to decorate my
Last time she spilled it on us, for real? Yeah, that actually happened. I mean, can't really blame her though, which feels bad. Yeah, get whipped. Good night, sweet champion. All right, so we got some hero blood, no tears. We didn't scare any of them away, and we got some cold hard cash here. Get an artifact. Creatures transfer their stacks of enraged to a random monster of the group when they are defeated. Interesting. Man, this game really likes to name stuff after you, Jay. We've got a skeleton lord. 50 air damage applies 1 random penalty. 50 ice damage. Front attacks ricochet to other heroes. Back transforms into a random skeleton when he's defeated. Or a lure, which is a trap, I'm pretty sure. 50 morale applies multi-action 1 to the next regular trap. So this would hit the heroes with minus morale, and the second trap that goes off would go off twice. Anyone is welcome to claim that. Yeah, if we so choose. So many G's. G's everywhere. Do we want the lore? Hmm. No, we're gonna take this additional G. So if anyone wants to be a skeleton lord, feel free to speak up. We have a free skeleton lord. Can you change its name to? No, get out of here, Javon. Crazy, crazy heavy. All right. We should train people though. Let's see. I think we want to train you. I want to get that stun chance up. So let's do that. Oh, we can bring you to level 4. The horror. The straight horror. Maybe Gorbachev? How much money we got left? 305. How much would it cost to bring you? 140 is not that bad. 180, that'd be 320. Ah, just barely can't do it. All right, let's train up Gorbachev. Gorbachevi. Event. Hero Decanter. The R&D director has created a centrifuge that can transform hero blood into tears. Do you want to use it? 15 blood, 30 tears? Sure. Seems like a good trade. We should probably look in on our intern, huh? It seems the Hydra has caught a passing employee and is now toying with them. Can let her have her fun and kill Alfred, but she gains plus 40 to her resistances. She can play for a bit, but we need to rescue the employee. They could be useful. 20 resistances, and Alfred just takes a huge hit to his morale. Or we can rescue the employee and she gets real mad. Put Alfred down. I mean, 40 resistances is pretty good. We haven't been using Alfred. We have a lot of monsters. We've got almost 2 full stacks, and we can only put guys in one room. You know what, intern? You've been pretty good. Sorry, Alfred. You weren't with the company for long. Also, he was stuck on a mission, right? Wasn't he stuck on a mission? Alrighty. Salute to Alfred. Couldn't finish his job. It's okay. Goodbye, Alfred. Thank you for all of your help. We've got some new adventurers trying to invade our dungeon here. Same as usual. 2, 1, 3 in order of difficulty, with 2 being the easiest and 3 being the hardest. Looks like we have a master bonus for 2 of them and a trap for the number 2. All right. So you can vote if you'd like. Trix, you're going to want to vote again. That was before I clicked the button. So go ahead and vote again, Trix. 2, 1, 3, with 2 being the easiest, 3 being the hardest, 1 being the middle. I got to hit that initiate vote button before they start to count in the chat. Uh-oh. Could be anything. Could be anything. You're all too slow. Trix was too fast, and the rest of you too slow. What do we got? Sorceress. Air damage to the front. Replaces one of her penalties with a bonus. Morale losses by 50%. Let's see. We've got nature to the front. So we got 2 hit in the front now. Nature and air. Applies poison. Applies poison 4 to the monster with the highest life at the start of each fight. Damage dealt to monsters at their maximum life increased by 50%. Jesus. Aggressive. She's got a high speed too, so she's probably going to do it. And 29 nature damage to everybody, and applies elemental weakness. Speaking of elemental weakness, if you want to give some resistances, you can give resistance increase by 20 to the heroes, that's these numbskulls, by voting number 1, or you can give them to my lovely monsters by voting number 2. Randomly moves all your monsters in position to start of the fight. Okay, so we have a good shuffle. They're going to shuffle us. We're going to be dealing a bunch of nature damage. Give 2% of the heroes a maximum morale back. So that's two things that deal with morale. So we're not going to be taking care of morale on them, probably. We're start with a disaster. We'll do the rallying horn here, because we got our monsters coming up. Alright, now we're not going to put them in the order we want them, because Merlin here is going to shuffle them. But we do want somebody who has, or multiple people who have high resist, nature resist. So the soldier G and the orc have the highest nature resist. You're doing air damage to the front. He's got some pretty good air resistance but terrible nature. Alright, what about their weaknesses? What do they got going on? Who are we trying to murder here? So if we put somebody, let's see, like you, just 60 nature resistance. She's gonna hit everybody. You are gonna hit just the front. So we're gonna put you in either second or third. You're gonna deal physical damage to the front. How's your armor? Not great. And bleeding. So maybe we put G in here. Nature's 25. Air is 35. And then if we put you in the front, you'll get shuffled to not the front, which is where most of the nature damage is going. Your air resistance is pretty good, although air is going for front too. Remember to put them not where you want them, yeah. Which is hard to do, because it's hard to have places you... I mean, you can have places you don't want them, but it's more likely you have places you want them. I think we all just go for the front here. Maybe stack bleeds. How's the armor on the other two? Garbage. Yeah, so we want to be doing physical damage here. Alright. Do we bring in the stun or do we bring in more bleeds? Tough call. See, he's better if he's in the front. But who knows if he actually ends up there. Alright, let's put you here. You have 50 air resistance though, so you actually want to be in the front, so we should move you. You have the weakest air resistance, so let's put you in the front. But you have the highest nature resistance, which is also hitting the front. Alright. So one of you wants to be in the front. You know what? I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. It'll be fine. It'll be just fine. No monsters for this room. Trap. I don't know what's going to be on them here. I don't think I'm going to scare these folks away, so we'll just put a little bit of burn on them.
Fresh meat!
Fresh meat. We should probably get some bleed on there, since the vampire loves bleed. Oh, their fire resistance is garbage. I guess I should have probably used my fire. I think I had one guy who did fire damage. Yeah, the mage, right? Guess I could have done that. Oh well, here we are. Their armor's pretty weak too, actually. Just not negative like all their fire is. Alright. Put some bats on them. Get some bleed in there. They bleed once. They take morale hit, which doesn't matter. But the enrage on me does matter. Shuffle this all around. Ow. Okay. So let's get in there. Let's start Start getting some blood in there. Incoming nature damage. Thank you for giving my monsters the resistance, by the way. Appreciate that. Oof. Yeah, taking a lot of air damage, which is the front person. So if we can kill her, we will stop taking air damage. Oh, she increased her armor. How did she do that? She replaced her penalty with a bonus, and it just happened to be increased armor. Weak sauce. Super weak sauce. Let's try to stun you. Nice. No more air damage from you. Ow. Alright. That won't kill you, so let's do a bloody assault so we get some more bleed on the person behind you. Yeah, it's super funny. She happened to get enhanced armor. Whatever, she's stunned now. Take that. Cleave. Can you kill her? You can kill her. Well done. Bam! Yeah, now you're all sad, aren't you? You weren't expecting her to die. No, he's dead. Soon. Yup. Yup. Go get him, Vamp. Ooh, Cloud of Bats. That's fun. 331? Oof. Oof, Vampy boy. Sorry, Orc. Let's try to get a stun off. For 300 damage. Oh, he's so mad. Damage and morale dealt increased by 70 because he's enraged. Oh, because they were attacking the Orc. And when the Orc gets hit, he enrages. Every time he gets hit, he enrages the other monsters. Let's do the bat thing again. That was fun. There. I come to suck your blood. There. Alright. We did it. Big old pog slide. We get another mortar. Ice damage or poison. 25 ice, 30 nature, applies poison 2, applies frostbite 1, applies 1 additional stack if the target's ice resistance is negative. Yeah, that's G-Slaves the count. Let's do the polar portal. I like 5% of maximum life. Alright. Orky's a little sad. He'll be okay, though. He'll be just fine. We got a little money, so we could train. Therapist would give everybody a free morale. Or we got an intensive course coming up. I wonder if we can afford it. Let's do a therapist. We're going to thank you. Thank you, therapist. Can't afford it. Oh well. Worth a shot. Bloodthirsty coach. Some kind of ogre claiming to be a monster trainer offers you his services in exchange for some fresh blood. Alright, bud. One of your employees could help you lower the price. I do not have the right employee for that. However, we can pay. It'll make the Orky boy? Or is it going to be both of them? Is it both? Are they both level 3 now? They're both level 3 now. What a deal. What a deal that was. Nice. Alright. Yeah, we'll go train. Can we bring Orky boy to level 4 now? We could. Or we could do Gorbachev. Or we could do our stunner. Tough choices. I'm thinking Orc. Gain 30 hit points. His attacks will be better. 20 hit points. His passive gets better. Let's go with this stunner. I'll probably regret that later. It's fine. I'm not buying anything. We could do another therapist, but we're mostly okay. Orchid Boy is missing one morale. Yep, let's do an event. Cleaning accident. While dusting the dungeon, the cleaning goblin has freed a monster caught in a spider's web. He also accidentally woke up a giant spider queen, who demands compensation for the destruction of her web. So we have a new orc coming in. We can either pay some blood or pay some hit points. We'll fight her. I think I can take the hit. I think we'll be okay. Level 4, baby! Yes, Trix, you are now level 4. Congrats. Alrighty, we got another invasion coming up. Looks like it's either adventurers or 2 different types of veterans. So 1 will be the easiest, and the difference between 2 and 3, it looks like 2 gives me a trap and more money. 3 gives me a monster and less money. I mean, we're doing mostly okay on both of those fronts, although more money's more money. Alrighty, so you can now vote 1, 2, or 3. 1 being the easiest, 2 and 3 are the same difficulty. 2 rewards a trap and more money. 3 rewards a monster and less money. This is technically a different dungeon too, but that doesn't really matter. These are the catacombs, and that's ice place. All right, we are starting with a trap and then the monsters, which almost certainly means that we should do a rallying horn to enrage our monsters. What do we have? A knight. All resistances increased by 15. Applies enrage to all heroes. He hits front with physical and applies bleed. Okay. Then we have a Templar. Oh, very holy, this group, huh? You're going to hit the front with air and apply vulnerable. So we have physical and air hitting the front. You replace one of the penalties, start your turn with a positive. You prevent monsters from coming back to life. Okay. And we have a Mamluk. You hit the back with 75 air. Apply tiredness. Give 25% of one hero's maximum morale back. Armor increased by 30. Okay. Well then. Thank you for giving them introduction to the monsters. Tricks. Appreciate that. So, we've got physical damage and air coming in the front and air coming in the back. We are weak in the front against ice and nature. Nature and fire. Ice and nature. Okay. So, we could put Skellyburrow up front, literally just to tank. What do we have for physical resistance? It's 35, 15, 65, 50. Stunner's got 50. What's your air resistance? Also 50? Alright. Oh, and 175 hit points too. Alright, we're going to put Trix up front here. And Trix, your job, as always, is to stun the guy right in front of you and just keep him stunned. It's your whole job. Just keep that boy stunned. Okay, so if we're doing that, the #1 stunner. So we could try to bleed him out. Man, they've got a million hit points too. Is this a fear run? Do I even have those guys for a fear run? Not really. Oh, they've just got a million of both. They got a million hit points and a million morale. Okay. You're weak against fire and nature. Do we have anybody who hits middle? No. You have back or front. So you are weak against ice and nature. So it looks like we should start with the Mamluk. We'll put Gorbachev in here. Probably there. Applies stun if the target is affected by at least 2 penalties. Do we have a way to get penalties on the back guy? Well, we could get a slow on him from here. Does anyone else hit back? Front. Fireboy hits back. Or everybody. Unfortunately, I don't think this is a good fight for G. Because there's too much physical here. I'm thinking maybe the mage. Well, you're going to hit back as well. Who's got the best air resistance? 25 on the fire. 30 on Gorbachev. 35 on G. Okay. 25 is not terrible. Alright, so if we do first turn, slow, and demoralize, then I think after that we should be able to stun this guy. I think. Let's give it a shot. Then we get their intern. We're not going to demoralize these folks. So, frost them probably? Frost them. What are they getting here? Is this a disaster? It's some kind of disaster, I think. Alright. No monsters. Then me. Rawr. Come get some. Alright. That should enrage our friends here. He enrages his buddies. We're going to do this just so that we can... get some negative stacks. So that our friend can stun him. Whew. Okay. It's alright. Oh, nope. Freezing breath. Slow them all down. Alright. That means you get to go next. Great. Let's get a stun in. Nice. Perfect. Ow. Alright, he's stunned. Perfect. Alright, Magey boy. Dude, I'm telling you, Tricks, those stuns. The stuns are awesome. Yeah, we're going to fireball here. He's going to lose morale, too, because he's affected by penalties. So this is extra good. Which should make him real sad. This should stun him, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Good job, Gorbachev. Alright, let's try to stun here. Yeah. Alright, okay. Plan coming together. Keep 2 out of the 3 of them stunned. Let's do that. We've got one more round where he's got 2 things on him, so let's do this again. Bam! Let's ice block him again. That should stun him. Perfect. So right now the Templar is the only one hitting anybody. Keep you stunned. Ah, no stun. No stun. Too bad. Too bad. So sad. Oof. That was a good hit on poor Tricks. All right. Well, let's finish you off. There we go. Now you guys are sad. We should try the same thing again, right? How's your fire resistance? Bad. Let's try the same thing again. Slow him down. Okay, this is probably the last turn for Tricks. We're gonna try to stun again. It's just critical. Oh, down goes Tricks. Tricks, you did a great job. Kept the team alive for a really long time. You had 1,000,000 hit points. Big fan. Alright. We're gonna demoralize them just so we can get this ice block to stun, which it should. Great. Maybe we can take out the Templar in time? Maybe. I mean, Gorbachev he's a little tanky. This is a good amount of fire damage here. Well, bam! 173. Pretty good. Yeah, this should stun him again, right? Down in a blaze of glory, true. I mean, his job was keep front man stunned, and on like 3 out of his 4 turns he did that. And on top of that, he took the attacks of the other guy. So, overall, did his job. Look at this, 2 of them down. Alright, okay. We might be able to scare this guy away. We're not really dealing a lot of damage with the fire. Now I wish I put the other trap in. If I'd put the other trap in. That's probably going to one-shot him. Close. Ugh. Oh, we're going to scare him away. Nice. Well done. Oh, we got our friend, the Spider Girl back. Could get Spider Girl, have it be Isla. We got Emil here to replace Alfred. Or Colart. Skeleton Executioner. He does a lot of morale damage to the middle. And heroes adjacent take 30% more morale. Heroes adjacent to the target take 30% of morale dealt to the target. Applies Terrified 2 when the Skeleton Executioner is attacked. Back applies Ice Weakness 2 to all heroes at the start of his turn. I kind of want the Executioner, I think. Yeah, we're going to do that. Alright. A little motivation hit there, not bad. We are maxed out. We are maxed out on bros. That can be in rooms. We got a little money, so technically we could train. Seminar. Alternatively, we could plunder. And then try to train down here. Plunder twice, get more money, and train some guys down here. I think we do that. Let's plunder. Are we not Vikings? True. True. How do we ever turn down plunder, really? Gotta plunder. 75% chance to give tiredness to all of my monsters. Don't love that. For some gold, 30% chance to find an artifact. This is 100%, though 3 volunteers will be unavailable for 2 weeks. 100 gold, find a monster 100%. Or the Redneck Village. 113 to 160. 35% chance of injury of 1 volunteer for 3 weeks. I'd like an artifact, but tiredness 3 is kind of rough. I only have 1 artifact. It's a little weak. I think we're going to do this. Your volunteers have organized a dance party involving several bonfires and a few happy murderers in the village. During the plunder, Svefenoid was hurt. He's our soldier. He'll need the rest for 3 weeks. Okay. That's okay. Who are we gonna put in his place for the next 3 weeks? I'm thinking this guy, Mr. Executioner here. Let's do some more plunder. Let's see. Prolific gold mine. Whew, lots of money. 7% chance that one volunteer is injured for 10 weeks. I really don't want it to be G. I guess it could be this G, as long as it's not this G. It's too many Gs. We don't need a new mushroom circle. We don't need that morale. Same deal. This would give morale 100% that one volunteer is injured for 3 weeks. This would give haste 3 to all monsters for the next dungeon, which is cool, but I need the money. Alright, let's plunder this prolific gold mine. Ugh, who was it? Hey, it was the right G. I'll help you by getting rid of a G. Are you going down to check on the plunder? G's gonna go check on the plunder. Thank you, G. I appreciate it. Have a good night, friend. Also, good news. The Skeleton Lord G is the one that got hurt, and we gathered 500 monies. We forced the miners to work for him. Great. Trainer. Definitely trainer. Alright, we need to train Gorbachev. 100%. Let's train this mage, because he did a lot of work for us last fight. And big Orky boy should get to level 4. Yep. We got a little bit left. The drummer we haven't really been using. Maybe the new guy? This is the new guy. Get you up to level 3. Alright. Therapist. That would top off all of morale. Or you could go to the black market and sell somebody. Do you have anybody extra we could sell? Probably. Bleed. Do we have enough people to bleed now? Orc bleeds. Mage demoralized. We could sell this Orky boy. We don't need a second one. We actually haven't used the dog at all either, really. So maybe black market. Orky boy number 2, go away. Alright, we got another fight. 2 veterans are a champion. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a tough one. Resting room. They all have a resting room. It's a little unfortunate. Veterans are a champion. An artifact, master bonus, or rare. Alright. So, 1 for an artifact reward, 2 for master bonus reward, or 3, which is the hardest fight, would give us a special reward. That's the champion fight. Looks like we're going champs. Sorry, Takao, too slow, friend. It's okay though. Trix believes in our ability to kill this champion, who's a hoplite. He's going to deal physical damage to the front and break their armor. He deals extra damage when his life is above 35%. And he deals 100% of final damage to the monster directly behind the target. So he's going to dish out some damage here. We also have an enchanter, nature to everybody. Randomly moves all monsters to another position at the start of the first fight. I hate you shuffling. Takaro, thank you for giving armor to the monsters. They might need it this fight. Especially with this guy randomly moving them all around when we have a hoplite that we're fighting. Passive. Attacks regenerate the hero's life by 50% of damage dealt. And he's going to be hitting all 3 people every turn. This is going to be a fight. Hope the legend keeping has been going well. It's been going alright so far. We've been trucking along. had some decent fights. You're gonna do fire damage. You dodge activations of the first trap. Okay. Heal 10% maximum life for the first. All right. So it's gonna be a trap, and then monsters, and then your sacred altar, which will move stacks. Okay. So we're gonna do rallying horn because we need to get some enrage on our friends, and then so fire to the back, physical to the front, nature everywhere. But we're gonna get shuffled. We're getting shuffled everywhere. Back is weak against ice, which makes me want to put in Gorbachev. Also weak against nature, but not weak against fire. So this combo might not work as well. We've got physical coming in, so we want some people with armor, like our friend here. Tricks. Fire damage. Man. Got it. I hate that. I hate the shuffle. The shuffle is awful. To keep the hoplite stunned. That's the plan. That is absolutely the plan. Is to keep hoplite stunned. Because he just does an insane amount of damage. And he's going to be dealing against the front person who we can't plan on because the enchanter is going to swap everybody around. So middle is weak against fire, poor armor, and air. I mean, we want Tricks up front, so we put Tricks not in the front and hope that Tricks ends up front. Nature's is negative 25 though. Fire to the back, so it's got to be the fire mage, right? The fire mage up front and hope that he ends up in the back. Okay, and then Gorbachev? He can't end up in the back because he's in the back, probably. Yeah, we have no resistance against that nature damage coming in though. Like we could sub for the orc, who's got good nature resistance, but he attacks the front, which like, nah, fam. It's the same problem with G here, because he attacks the front. We don't really want to be attacking the front. We want to attack the back. Alternatively, we could put in the executioner. Try to deal. I guess he could attack the back. Ice resistance, negative 35. He's in the front, he applies Terrify 2 when he's attacked. If he's in the back, he applies Ice Weakness 2. So maybe we sub... How's your nature resist? Better? Maybe we sub the fire mage for the executioner? We want you to end up in either the front or the back, so we should put you in the middle. If we put you in the middle, then we need to put Boarman in the back. So you should be in the middle. Boar should be in the back. Gorbachev should be in the front. Okay. And then the intern goes, and then a trap. What's going to be left? Hoplite? Hopefully we can kill these two, but Hoplite will be left. I mean, intern will have gotten a bite out of him at this point. You have bad ice resist, so polar trap it is. Nothing happens here, and then it's me. We've got a distinct lack of artifacts, by the way. Sometimes I have this whole bar full. Right now we only have the one we started with. Okay, they all swap places. I think that's how I wanted it to go. I think that's how I wanted it to go. I think I wanted him in the back, right? Has ice weakness? Alright. Should we slow them? We want to be affected by 2 penalties. Are you going to penalize? Yeah, you'll apply Frostbite 3. Alright. Oh, that almost kills him, though. Back. Applies ice weakness 2 at the start of your turn, and then if I hit him, it'll apply Frostbite 3. So we don't have to slow him. The Executioner will put 2 things on him. Oh! Damn you, Hoplite. Get stunned. Thank you. Good work, Trix. Alright, so now they all have ice weakness. Good, love it. So, now they're all really negative. Perfect. Good job, Executioner. Oh wow, he does pretty good morale damage too. 117. Yeah, we're gonna Chilling Threat you. Oh, bam! Is this gonna kill him? Oh, it's close. This nature might kill him. Oh, he's gonna die in his turn though. That's real sad. Poor Executioner. Just couldn't keep him up. Oh yeah, stun. Absolutely stun. Keep Hoplite stun, please. Good night, Executioner. You did a good job. Wish you could have had a couple more hit points. We should just try to kill the Enchanter while we keep the Hoplite stunned. It's a lot of damage coming in. I don't think we're going to get the Enchanter down, but I think we'll get him close. Ah, oh, stun didn't hit. Game over. GG. Yep. Alright, intern, it's up to you. What can you do? I mean, I increased all of his resistances. I let him eat one of our employees. So, you know, there is that. Oh, his nature resist is high. That's real bad. And his armor is high. That is really unfortunate how these lined up. Because his nature resist is not existent, so if I could Venom Spit him, it'd be fine. And his armor is not existent, so if I could Rockfall him, it'd be fine. Well, looks like we're breathing fire. Stack some burn, I guess. And hope for the best. Oh, Jesus. Hoplites are the worst. Might be able to get the Enchanter. Hoplite's just dealing so much damage. I don't think we're gonna get the Enchanter. Wow, that is close. Alright, Enchanter's down. Good job, intern. So now it's just me versus the champion. I think we want to bleed you. Can I bleed you? No. I can try to scare you. Can rage. There's no monsters coming, so we're just, I guess we're burning you. More fire for you, sir. Don't scare my goblin away. He's just doing his job. You leave him alone.
Great! A survivor! Just what I needed to decorate my study.
I needed a survivor to decorate my study. Alright, we only heal if he's bleeding, so let's go ahead and bleed. I mean, the good news is we have a lot of dots on him. Although there goes the freeze. But this will heal me. It's not dealing a whole lot of damage to him, but it heals me. And it gets us another turn. Huh. 20 hit points left. Let's bleed him again. There it is. Big boss man took him down. Okay. Whew. So we have a tar ball. Heroes affected by burn lose 30 speed. Or mouth shutter trap. Weird. Minus 30 morale and applies silence, which means heroes can't use skills. Huh. Or we can get Takaro, who's an orc sorcerer. Does fire damage to everybody? No shuffling? What shuffling? It shuffled us. It definitely shuffled the monsters in the first room. 100%. It sucked. It did shuffle them into the order I wanted them to, but it still sucked. Mouth shutter? Oh. Oh, maybe. That might prevent it. Hmm. Monsters defeated come back to life as a skeleton warrior. Transforms all monsters in the group into random skeletons. Yeah, that silence might work. I think they're skills. They're not passive, right? They're skills. I think you're right. Let's give it a shot. All right. We're a little sadder because we all died. That's okay. We can make everybody a little happier with the therapist. Sure. Everybody get a little happier. Yeah, we're fine now. We're gonna plunder. Oh, we got some money though. We could upgrade our traps. Oop, that's not what I want. Traps. Maybe we upgrade our traps. Let's do that. This upgrade doesn't do anything for us because we don't have 2 rooms of monsters. 40 morale instead of 30. I'm thinking we do the polar portal. Frostbite 3. And then these hit morale, which we haven't really been scaring a lot of people away. This goes from 30 to 35, and stacks of penalties applied to heroes. That's the stacks of penalties that are on them when they went in the room. They go from 2 to 3. And this would make it 40 morale instead of 30. But I think really we're doing that for the shuffle. So I think maybe we're okay. I think maybe we don't want to upgrade the mouth. Do we have monsters want to? They're all level 4 except for you. All right, I'm gonna upgrade this. Event. Garbage chute. The workers' union has made a request, an anonymous suggestion box for the employees. Even if they can't write, this simple gesture will boost morale. They don't need to know that the suggestion box will empty straight into the trash. +1 motivation for all available monsters. We don't really need it. We're pretty happy. Eh. All right, let's go talk to our intern here. See how we're doing. The Hydra seems hungry, as she looks longingly at the slave you brought with you. Will you feed the slave to her? So we can 30 blood to give her 30 power. Buy some canned human meat for 20 power, which we can't do. We don't have the money. Or her usual troglodyte slug paste is sufficient for 5 power. No, you can have 30 blood. Absolutely, have 30 power. You've been a very good intern. We can't afford any of these, so event it is. A headhunter is here to show you a promising monster that he has spotted on the job market. Do you want to recruit it? I mean, normally I'd be like all about it, but we can't afford it, and we have a lot of monsters. Another event. Office tour. While walking through the corridors, you notice a monster waiting for a job interview. You could hire the candidate right now without intermediaries. On the other hand, what makes them think they can come in uninvited? It'd be a succubus. It'd be for 100. We don't have it, so we're just going to intimidate this succubus and get 10 tiers. Merchant to buy a monster or a trap. No, thank you. Let's go to an event. The cleaning goblin comes to see you, weeping. Zlooby, his pet stick insect, died in a mopping accident. Will you take Zlooby to the resurrection room to harvest the goblin's joyful tears? Sell the corpse to a gourmet chef, or organize a funeral? If we organize a funeral, it'll cost money and get us tears. We can resurrect him, and it'll get us some tears. Or we can sell him to the gourmet chef for money. Money! Sorry, Zlooby. Let's do a business trip. Alright. We need a bodyguard. We could send heavy lifting for 166. We could send our orc boy, which would get us troll beer, which is good, but I'd be sad we don't have the orc boy anymore. Troll beer does monsters placed at the front lose 50 speed, but their maximum life is increased by 50%, which is pretty good, and stacks with pom pom. So they have 100% life, or 50 plus 50, which is 75. Or we could send our skeleton soldier 216 and 25 tiers. It's more money. We don't need the skeleton boy. Could we get away with not using Orky boy? I guess we have been. Alright. Troll beer it is. Alright, we got some more invading heroes here. Looks like 1 is going to be easy, 2 and 3 are hard. I haven't started the voting yet, though. The easy one gives a trap. Number 2 would give an artifact, and 3 would give a master bonus. So 1 for easy, 2 or 3 are hard. 2 is an artifact, 3 is a master bonus. Master. We try not to let them see our master. If they don't see the master, then you don't need no bonuses. Alright. Valkyrie, huh? Alright, we've got some enhanced armor to give out. 1 to give it to the stinky heroes, 2 to give it to the wonderful, wonderful monsters that we have here today. Oh, I probably should have replaced. I could have had 6 monsters up here. Womp womp. Alright, so what do we got? We're attacking front with air. Everybody with air. And front with fire. Alright, what do? You're going to replace a penalty and apply broken armor when you attack. You gain a random bonus for each target hit being faster than Valkyrie. You gain a random bonus for each target hit being faster than Valkyrie. Which is 105. Pretty quick. It's quicker than all my guys. Skill. Heroes gain 2 random bonuses when Valkyrie is killed, so we want to kill her last. The attack removes 2 stacks from a random bonus applied to each target hit. The attack removes 2 stacks from a random bonus applied to each. So she's gonna remove my bonuses as well. God, Valkyrie's rough. And an Invoker. You're doing fire damage. It ricochets once to the monster position behind the target if the target's defeated. Okay. Dealing 26 ice to the monster with the lowest ice resistance at the start of the fight. Can't be affected by poison. Alright. Well then. This might be a scaring one. This might be a morale one. Like legit. We're dealing a whole bunch of air to the front and a whole bunch of fire to the front. 15, 25. Brutal. No. Not good on fire, but okay on air. Not good either. Okay. Front guy's gonna get a bunch of extra hit points, so there is that. So I think maybe we put minus 40 fire and air is 30. Minus 10 fire and air is 50. So 10 more air, but way better fire. 175 hit points, 170. Alright. So it looks like Trix is gonna go in front. Gonna take the brunt of this assault here. 263 hit points, not bad. I guess we'll just try to keep the Templar stunned. It's not awful. Okay. And maybe we try to scare them all away? We're hitting front. We're hitting everybody with air. We're hitting front. 25 air resistance. 30, 35. I'm thinking maybe we drop these two in here. Both have the same hit points. That's kind of funny. We want you in the back. If you're in the front, you apply Terrified when you're attacked. Oh, so maybe we want you in the front, actually. No, you'll get roasted, though. You'll get absolutely wrecked. Alright, so if we do this... and we just scare them, targeting the middle. Heroes gain 2 random bonuses when she's killed. What if she runs away? Does that count? $60 ice damage and 15. Bad ice resistance too. Applies frostbite 3. If we do this, but if we do the middle, 60 morale and applies demoralize 3, and Jason takes some hits too. All right. Oop. All right, let's do that. And let's assume that the morale works. And let's do some stuff that makes them sad. So... let's silence them for the fight with the Colossal? It's too funny. We'll spell the Hydra. Let's do Pandora's Box. They get to rest, which will heal health. Oh, morale. Ugh. And then me.
Fresh meat!
We're going all in on morale on this one. Yeah, I knew that was happening. Oof. Okay. Yep. Let's give her a shot. Alright, that's a lot of damage on one turn. Just straight up a lot of damage. That's pretty good though. They take morale hits. Let's stun here. Great. It's a lot of lightning. Just keep stacking this demoralize here. Oof. Alright. Okay, we're okay. No, not that. This one. Let's keep scaring them. Gotta get that Valkyrie out of here. Keep stunning, please. Taking 55 morale damage on our turn. That's pretty decent. Fear the Dread. Fear the Dead? Fear the Dread? Fear this Dread. Okay, he's still up. He's somehow still up. Good job, Trix. Will this scare her away? Nice. Alright, Death Wish will scare her away. It looks like it didn't count as killing, so they don't get any bonuses, so that's great. Trix, you just keep stunning. You're doing a great job. No notes. Fear of the Dread. Keep scaring. Oh, they're so close. Alright, there goes Trix. You did a great job. We want... Yeah, still Death Wish, right? Yeah. Oh, so close. Fear. Are you gonna run away on your turn? Nice. One left. Run away on your turn. Whew, we did it. Sorry that we had to sacrifice Trix. You did a great job, though. And now we get an artifact. Okay. Monsters have a 20% chance to deal a critical strike when attacking. Okay. That's fun. Iceberg Fragment. Monsters gain enhanced resistances when they use an ice attack. So that's only good for my ice guys. Winged Boots. Monsters placed at the front gain 40 speed. Let's get some crit chance. %, crit chance? I'll take that. Ooh. Andy needs a break now. Go take a rest. You've died the last like 17 fights. I think you deserve a rest. Let's put you in here, and we should probably have a bleed comp in here, huh? For G. So that'd be Puppy. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right, Trix. You just need a little rest. I get it. You've been busy. You've been taking a lot of hits recently. A lot of bashes to the head. What can we level up? Well, we can level up the dog that we just put in. Let's do that. Next. Therapist? Make everybody a little less sad? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Tanking and spanking. A little bit of tanking, a lot of bit of spanking. Do we want to sell any other of our monsters? Maybe the drummer. I think we're selling the drummer. Where's little drummer boy? We don't need you. Upgrade a trap. Oh, we got champion fight next. Okay. Upgrade the ice trap probably. 20 more damage to everybody. Okay. That's the last thing we're doing. Got everything down pretty far except for the tiers. What are we fighting here? We got a champion. I think that means no rest for Annie. Let's pull... What are we pulling? Let's pull Skelly Bro, put Annie in. No rest for the wicked, yeah. Well, it's the last fight, so, you know, all or nothing. So we've got demoralizers. We've got bleeders, right? If we need bleeding, 2 bleeders. Our orc friend is not back yet. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. All right, let's do it. So you can vote 1 to give increased resistances to this stupid innkeeper and his friends, or you can vote number 2 here to give it to these sweet ass monsters. Give them some resistances. Look how sweet they are. All right. So we've got Sam the innkeeper here. Sam the innkeeper is going to do a bunch of fire damage. Damage dealt increased by 50% per penalty applied to the innkeeper. Okay, so we don't want to stack bad stuff on him. That would be bad. He gains 2 bonuses and 2 penalties at the start of each turn. So he's gonna stack stuff on penalties on him anyways. So we probably don't want to add additional ones to him. Passive removes a penalty with the least stacks at the end of the turn and regenerates 5% of his maximum life. Brutal. That makes me more likely to want to scare him away, actually. The Dragon Knight is going to hit the center with 87 physical damage. Damage increased by 50% if the target's fire resistance is positive. Okay. So we want somebody in the middle who has great armor and no fire resistance. Applies vulnerable 3 to the monster with the highest fire resistance at the start of each fight. Damage and morale taken from traps reduced by 50. Okay. Oh. And then they have a shaman that just does fire damage to everybody. Cool. And we're going first. The monsters are going before the traps. Which is a little unfortunate. Okay. What's this fountain going to do for him? Life. This is going to heal life as well. Yeah, maybe we go for fear again. Man, that's a lot of fire damage incoming. How's our fire resist? 50. Wow, the fire mage is the best fire resist. Very surprised. But nobody else is any. Alright. Can you not put monsters here and put them before you instead? I could, but they'd have to be assigned to the other room. So if you look, see I've got 3 monsters assigned to the other room. So if I skipped this room, I could do monsters in the other room, but it'd be from the other pool of monsters. So if we knew, I guess I could have always done the second room. If I always did the second room, it's more likely that they'd be behind a trap. So maybe that would be the better move overall with this trinket. Which I'm just realizing right now. Okay. Let's get that thought out of my head. Let's put Trix in the middle here, I think. Because we want you stunning this front guy. We don't want him having turns. If he doesn't have turns, then he doesn't do fire damage. Which is great. You have negative fire resist, so the Dragonite will not deal extra damage to you. He is going to hit you. You've got good armor. You've got the best armor of what I've got. Okay, so that's a good spot for you. And then we should try to kill this damn shaman right away. So thinking maybe we put the fire mage right up front, just in case he does get an attack. He's got the best fire resistance. He's got 140 hit points, which comes to 210. It's not terrible. And then we put you in the back. We just try to scare them away. Because they've got 1,000,000 hit points. I mean, he's got 1,000,000 fire resistance, but we're not gonna hit him with this guy's first attack. What we're gonna do is we're gonna demoralize all of them. And then you actually hit the middle, right? Damage and morale taken from traps reduced by 20. All right. So that will actually be taking care of the Dragonite first. Is that gonna be okay? Gonna have to be. Trap. This is gonna heal them, but it's not gonna do anything about. We're trying to scare them. So, not the silence. Do I want the silence? Be the silence before the Colossal Hydra? Sure. And then the Hydra goes, and then we get to do a thing, and then the trap. Let's do Pandora's Box. And we're going to try to scare these fools away. And if they get to me, they'll be at full life, and I'll be in trouble. Good start. Okay. Alright. Fear the dead. Alright. Yeah, knew that was happening. Please stun that big guy. Great. Great work. Actually does some damage to him, too. Still pretty beat up right now. Alright. We are going to demoralize. Scare away that damn Dragonite. He's terrible. Ow. No, he's doing all kinds of stuff. He just hasted himself. Excuse you. You're supposed to be stunned. You're not supposed to have 3 turns in a row. Fear. Absolutely fear. Fear, please. Whoop! Oh, he's taking so much damage. Stun him, please. I mean, the good news is Trix is dealing a bunch of damage to this jerk. The bad news is that we're not scaring them quick enough. Well, not great. We're gonna lose Trix. Oh, come on, run away. Oh, there goes Trix. This guy's still doing stuff even though he's stunned because he's the worst. Alright. Scare him. Look at this scary executioner. Isn't he scary? Lots of fire. Lots of fire. At least these guys have a little fire resistance, so there's that. Fear. Oh, come on. 10. There it is. Okay. No more Dragonite. Still got big old beefy bartender. Ow. Alright. It's okay. We're okay. We're maybe okay. Nope. We're just gonna keep making them scared. Look how scary that is. Isn't that scary? Yes, it's very scary. Oh, okay. I'm taking lots of fire damage. It's okay. Fear. Be very afeared. Innkeeper gets a real turn. That was a real turn. Alright, Executioner. Yes! Make him run away! Yes! And him running away scared the bartender. Yes! All in on fear.
Mog, we have a problem. One of our keepers is facing a spectacular invasion. All hands on deck. We're calling back all demons and skeletons. As an experienced slaveholder, you should be able to put together a team without necromancy or summoning. We're counting on you to do a lot of work with very few resources.
Typical.
If you can pull that off, the management will be very pleased.
So corporate. My boss is Cyclops, everyone. Making me do more with less. One of our keepers is facing a spectacular invasion. All hands on deck, and we're calling back all demons and skeletons. So I'm supposed to do this without any necromancy or summoning. So just with orcs? Or do you got something? You have another type of monster they're gonna give me? Or is it just goblinoids all day? You're just like, here's some goblins. Good luck. Yeah, that's a good split. 17 killed, 7 afraid. Whew. All right.
I love the smell of sweat and blood.
Who doesn't? I mean, really, who doesn't love this?
It's a passion.
The smell of sweat and blood and torture as a passion, you know? All right. Well, it says I have all the types of things. Ghosts and gargoyles and skelly bros. What's this thing? Unholy Shroud. Is this what I got from here? What was my reward? Oh, my reward was a goblin. Yeah, I got the goblin as a reward. Okay. So Unholy Shroud grants 50% to apply Frostbite 2 with monster attacks, which deal morale. All right, it's fine. Kane's Dagger. Monsters attacks applying bleed apply 2 additional bleeding stacks if the monster is benefiting from enraged. Alright, we gotta level up here. I want to figure out what we want to do here, but before I figure out what we're doing for leveling, I'm gonna take a quick second to go refill my water here, go hit the head, do a little stretching, stay limber here. So now is a good chance for all of you, if you'd like to do the same, to go grab a drink, get up a little bit, do some stretching, hit the head, use a restroom, yada yada. I am going to run an ad, as I typically do during these times, not to pick up those precious pennies, but to get rid of those pesky pre-rolls for our lovely friends who are not subbed. If you are subbed, then you won't see any ads, which is totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. It's great. But if you're not, there will be an ad. But if you're stretching and drinking and peeing, then you won't see it either. And don't worry, either way, you won't miss any content. The ad will run while I am gone, and we'll get back to the games after those ads. And I will do a hydrate. Thank you, Trix. And on that note, quick little ad while I go do those things, and I will be back in just a couple minutes. Hope to see you when I'm back. Alrighty. I have returned. Now we gotta figure out where we're going with this talent. I completed the monster tree, so I don't know. I don't know what we're doing now. Alright, let's see. Intimidation, so that is a Lord skill. Creates 20% chance to apply Demoralized with traps, which deal morale. Okay. 20% chance to apply Terrify with monsters. Attacks, which deal morale. Burning Whip damage increased. What do we got here? Grants the Master chance to enrage each time it takes damage. Whiplash regenerates the Master's life by additional percent. What do we got here? Damage dealt by the Master to heroes affected by bleed increased. Casting against all resistances. Each time a monster is defeated, grants 10 to 20% chance that the Master gains Shell. Each time a monster is defeated, grants 10, 20, 30% chance that the monster Master gains Enraged. Damage taken by the Master is reduced by 10% for each remaining hero. Master gains 10 speed. Huh. I'm gonna go for these morale hits. Let's try to scare away some more heroes. Alrighty. Customization. Twitch. Good. Great. Go.
Let's get to work.
We're gonna stick with our intern. If we knew that we were gonna be doing morale, like making everyone run away, I think this is probably the way to go. Because he hits everybody. Their damage and morale implies terrified. I really like the Hydra. I mean, it's a colossal Hydra. Alright, what are we looking at here? Trix, it looks like it made you the Ice Skeleton this time. Let me know if you want me to change that to one of the other folks. G, looks like you're a Ghost this time. Heavy Lifting, you're a Gargoyle. And Takaro, you are a Vampire. If anyone would like to be something else, just let me know. Happy to switch some people up. Let's see what we got. We got a Naga. Air damage and morale damage. Ricochets to the hero position behind the target. Ice damage and morale damage. Damage and morale increase by 100% if it's the last remaining hero. Attacks have 50% chance to apply a stun if the target's morale is below 50. Ooh, more stuns, but this is with scaring them away. Okay. Looks like the mage also does morale. Applies elemental weakness to all heroes when he's defeated. Orc sorcerer. Fire damage. Monsters defeated come back to life as a skeleton warrior. Transforms all monsters of the group into random skeletons. Okay. I'm thinking we move you up here and probably you up here. Ghost up here. Probably. Minus 50 morale. Air damage implies demoralized. 15 air damage implies demoralized to all heroes when the ghost is defeated. Okay. What do you do? Gargoyle. You apply bleeding. Perfect. Applies demoralized to all heroes at the start of his turn. So he also scares them just by being around. I want you with the vampire for the bleed. Let's see. Ice Skeleton. Yeah, a lot of fear going on here. A lot of morale. Okay. Alright. We're good for traps. Railing Horn. Pile of bones. So they really want me to they really want me to scare them away. Alright. I guess we'll start with the trainer. I'd really like to make this jumping arrow go away, but I don't know how. Does this do it? Is it because of the archivist? Do I have to click on all of these? Did we do it? We did it. Okay. I think we should start by training, probably. Probably want to make Takaro better, because I love the little vampire, and also he's really good. Vampire's just really good. Or maybe the sorcerer. What does it give you? Nah, we gotta go with Takaro. Oh, we can't afford any of these. All of this is bad. I should have been looking ahead, probably. I guess we'll go to the merchant. Oh, they've got the stunner, and we can't afford him. What do you do? Do I want you for 75? I mean, I guess we'll just gotta do something here. We don't have to, but we should. Let's see the event. Cleaning accident. Okay. Skeleton Majorette. Sure. Alright, you Skeleton Majorette. You're weird, aren't you? Yeah, you throw your little staff. 70 damage implies vulnerable. Or you scare people with your fire. Alright. Event. Stock take. It's high time to go through the stockroom during the cleaning. One of your employees found the strange object. So we can take it, or sell it, or level up the guy who found it. Damage dealt by monsters to heroes at their maximum life is increased by 100%. Grants 50% chance to apply frostbite with monsters attacks but deal morale. Dealt by monsters to heroes at their maximum life. Or we could just level up the ghost. I'm gonna take it. I'll have me some artifacts. Alright, our first invasion of the run. Looks like it'll be in regular order 1, 2, 3 here for easy, normal, hard. They all reward monsters in gold. So it's just how hard you want it to be. So 1 for easy, 2 for medium, 3 for hard. It's the long and short of it. Okay, what do we got? It's gonna be double. It's gonna be it's gonna be trap, disaster, trap, and then monsters. Okay. So the order doesn't really matter. Ricochets your hero position behind the target if the target is affected by demoralized. Which they won't be, because you know, how could they? I guess maybe the skills gives demoralize. I don't remember, so we'll give it a shot. All right, let's find out what we're doing with our monsters here. Nature damage everywhere applies poison to the monster with the highest life. Physical everywhere applies bleed. Applies dodge at the beginning. Okay. And invoker. Fire to the front. So nature everywhere, physical everywhere. Fire to the front. So the only one with any fire resistance is this orc sorcerer. No nature resistance. Negative armor. Huh. Hmm. We don't have anyone with nature resistance except for Takaro. Alright, so maybe let's go the other way. What are you weak against? You have weak armor. Back is weak armor. So maybe we do that. Alright. Who's got fire resistance? Just the Invoker? We really want you to be left last, though. And if we put you up front, you're going to be the first one to die. So... because you will take fire damage. So what are we going to do here? What do you do? 60 damage plus frostbite. Just start demoralizing folks. That's the other option, is we just try to scare them right off the bat. This hits everyone. That hits everybody. That hits everybody. Okay. So we have 3 folks that scare folks. Give that a shot. Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. God, their fire resistance is awful. So is their nature resistance. How's their armor? Also not great. We don't have anyone with good armor here. We do not have a tank in this group? Who let me set this up? Who has the most hit points? They all have 80? Oh my god. We can't do this. We can't. We gotta put somebody who does stuff. Here. You get some fire resist. What are you gonna do? Burn everybody? I guess that's fine for the first 2. I don't know what we're doing. It's all a mess. Bleed 3. 45 bleed 3. Here's this negative 20 armor 25. 45, 50. So I think it's dog. Doggo. Alright, that's what we're doing. Sticking with it. Then Hydra's gonna happen. Then anybody who's left we're gonna scare away. That's the plan. You don't scare people. You scare people. Okay. And then... dodge at the beginning of the fight. Physical damage implies vulnerable. Fire and morale. How's our fire here? Well, if you're the one who remains, high. Let's do this spooky dark magus. And let's do G here. Very spooky. Very spooky, this team.
Go get some.
Very, very spooky. I think we want to bleed them, probably. Although if I demoralize them, that means that I think that means that they'll be better? The rats will be better if they're demoralized, right? Alright, let's give it a shot. Yes. Ricocheted because they were demoralized. Well, I don't know how this first group's gonna do, but they're gonna be sad when they get in there. When they get to wherever they're going. Alright. Just keep demoralizing them. No, let's bite. Set you up for our vampire. Pretty good hit there. Whew. Alright, vamp. Time to do some damage. I think this'll kill him. Oh, real close. Ow. We should definitely do this. Kills one of them, gets rid of that dodge. He's immune. Can't be affected by penalties dealing damage. Wow. Sweet. New skeleton warrior. Can't be affected by penalties dealing damage or morale over time. What does the skeleton warrior do? What do you do? Physical damage, 20% chance to apply stun, and 20% chance to apply bleed? Okay. Can't come back to life. That makes sense. Oh, is he weak to air? Is that why it's doing more? Alright, let's bleed you. You're gonna hit everybody. Oof, it's close. I think we're gonna lose him. Yeah, we lost him. Oof. Alright, Skelly bro. You're gonna get one attack. Chance to stun. Are you gonna die on your turn? Yeah, you're gonna die. That's too bad. Did stun him. Sorry, Vamp. Poor Takaro. Well, we killed one of them. We half killed this bard, which maybe we'll kill now. La la la. I'm sorry, Takaro. That is the risk, right? You name the when you name all the monsters after the Viking Raiders, then you get dead. Alright. This isn't gonna deal damage over time though, because she's immune to that. So let's drop some rocks. Let's get this damn bard dead. La la la. Concertist. Get out of here, concertist. Eat rocks. Simply the fate of a monster. Yeah. To die. Alright, you have 2 hit points, so this is definitely gonna kill you. So I guess we'll Venom Spit, even though you're not gonna get the poison off of it. Alright, let's drop some rocks on you. 3 weak armor. We don't get any bleeds, but we're gonna lose our intern soon. I think we're gonna get this invoker down to almost dead, and then lose the intern. Yeah. Pretty close. Good night, intern. You did well. Alright. The next room is full of people that scare people, but she has like no hit points left. So let's go ahead and enrage the next room and see if they can deal 90 points of damage. Sure. Oh, that's fun to watch. There we go. Spectral wave. Good job, team. We did it. We killed them, got some money. We get some choices here. Big ice ball, which we know and love. We've got a skeleton bowl, which is nature damage, morale, slow. Fire damage and flame spirit. Applies shell 2 to the monster front, haste 2 to the back, which is cool. Or a satyr, which does nature damage and morale damage, spreads two stacks from all penalties applied to the target to another random hero. You can either do it to the front or the back, and all demons of the group gain elemental resistance at the start of the fight. Let's go with the satyr. Let's see what we have for demons. Alright, they're all sad because they got beat up. We do have some demons. We have mostly demons in this back room, so you are going to go into the back room. There's a lot of demons back there. In fact, everybody except for the skeleton majorette is a demon. Okay, can't do the trainer because we have no money. We can do the merchant, but we don't have any money. So event it is. 2 of your employees have been caught red-handed brawling like 2 elves for a hairbrush. Will you be tough and suspend them for 5 weeks, or threaten them with a pay cut to be sure it won't happen again? You can always buy them a second hairbrush. So if we had 100 monies, we could gain morale. Will you be tough and suspend them for 5 weeks, which I assume is sanction, or threaten them with a pay cut? Ignore. Let's hope that doesn't come back to bite us. More events. It came back to bite us. One of your employees was found dead this morning. It must be some sort of retaliation after the brawl that occurred previously. They spent so long chilling in the afterlife that coming back to life sent them straight into burnout. He killed him. He killed Masader. Now Masader's injured for 10 weeks. I want a Masader. Damn you, Isla. Killing Masader. Looks like you're gonna go on a trip. Maybe not though. Let's see what we got. 191 and some tears. What's this Fang? Demons attack regenerate their life by 150% of damage dealt if the target is affected by burn. Our demons don't really burn though, right? Our demons don't really burn. Even frostbite. Bleed. That's too bad. We have so many demons this time. Could send the skeleton dog away. 200 bucks and some tears. Okay. Let's send one of our employees on a course. Naga? Sure. 8 weeks, 2 levels. That's fine. Do we have enough in that room? We have enough in that room. We have 3 guys out of commission right now. This is fine. Totally fine. Alright. More adventures coming. It's going to be 2, 1, 3. 2 being the easiest, 3 being the hardest. Let's see what we have going on. Monsters in gold for 1 and 2. And the artifact, an artifact for 3. So 2 for easy, 1 for medium, 3 for hard. 2 and 1 reward monsters, but 3 rewards an artifact. Artifact. How are we going to get an artifact? What are we doing? Monsters? Let's see. Preparation phase. Alrighty. Got a disciple here. Alright, so we got monsters before the trap. Okay. What do you do? Morale loss is reduced by 50%, so we want to kill you. Noted. Removes the penalty with the most stacks applied from all heroes at the start of turn once. Okay, so on your first turn, you're going to remove a whole bunch of, or whatever, second turn, you're going to remove a bunch of stacks of people. You deal ice damage to the front. Okay. Physical damage to the front. We still don't have a tank. I still did not move a tank into this group. We weren't really given a whole lot of tanks, were we, though? Not a lot of tanky guys. Enraged at the start of fight. Gain enraged when another hero is defeated. Fire to the front. Oh man, if only we had a tank. Alright. So... Fire, physical, and ice all hitting front. What do you do? Nothing that's going to save me, that's for sure. Alright, so we want you last if we have you go. Fire, ice, and physical. So, fire, ice, and armor. 35, 15. I mean, you're good against the ice. Armor's the same. Fire's worse. It's kind of an even trade. Alright. So, we'll put you there, Takaro. Put you in the back. What are they weak against? Can I bleed you? Yeah, you have terrible armor. You have great armor. You're going to be tough to kill. You have terrible armor, but we're not going to get to you. Okay. Well. Who the hell are we putting up front? Technically, I could put Takaro up front, but... Oh, not good. Whoever this is going to get one attack off and then probably die. So... Ice is not going to do a lot here. Gargoyle? Maybe? Air? Weak against air. Gargoyle up front. Pile of bones. Intern. Spells. Rallying horn. I have no idea what we're going to be fighting when they get to here. Still don't really have a tank. Guess you're a little tanky. Yeah, you're a little tanky. So maybe we put you in front, and then the pair of ghosts in the back. I'm thinking. Seems right. Alright. And then me.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die. Right, you do this thing, sure. You enrage your friends. He makes everybody sad right at the beginning. Alright. Oh yeah, he applies bleed too. I forgot about bleed. It's definitely the right choice to take the gargoyle. I don't know how long the gargoyle's gonna last, since that was the first hit on him. Jesus. I don't know what this does. Why do you want a random group of skeletons? All monsters of the group into random skeletons. I mean, maybe it's if you had skeleton warriors here, that transform into better skeletons? Maybe? Alright, down goes Gargoyle. Resurrected as a Skelly Bro. Skelly Bro maybe will get a turn. Nope, no turn for Skelly Bro. Flames incoming on Takaro. Oh, so much fire damage. Jesus. Let's see how much damage we can do to you. Some bats, not enough. Fire?
What?
Not dead yet. Alright, down goes Vamp. Okay. He's gonna get a turn. Can you kill him? Not quite. Will he stun him? He stunned him. Down he goes. Oh, he's still alive. Let's see what this does. Oh, it healed them. Interesting. It healed them and turned them into different skeletons. Huh. And now he gets a turn. What are we doing with you? I think you're gonna die on your turn, right? Yeah. 18 ice damage and 48 morale implies tiredness. Well, he's gonna die, so that doesn't matter. Fire damage and 12 morale. Morale damage dealt by at least 2 penalties, which only he is, but... Is the bull gonna last a round? Oh, the bull gets a turn. Okay. 50 fire damage. Applies flame spirit to the monsters in front of him. We don't have one of them. I guess I'll do some nature damage. Sure. Does some morale damage too. Bull's still alive somehow. Great. Yeah, we're gonna... morale damage is doubled, affected by these 2 penalties. You are. Both of you are. So it would be 24 morale damage to both, or 48 to this guy, and he's tired. I choose that. Bull's still alive somehow. Yeah, more trampling. We're gonna make him real sad. That's the plan. Keep going. Keep making him real sad. We got some traps coming up. Maybe one of them will run away. Good job, team. It's spooky. Yeah, he's pretty scared. There's a lot of stuff on me before I got a turn, just saying. You have no nature resist, so probably that. Yeah, you both have fire resist. Venom Spit. Come on, intern, you got this. I believe in you. Venom Spit. I take 35, that's not enough. Alright. Venom Spit. There it is. He's still taking damage from last fight. Venom Spit. Good job, intern. You stayed alive. A Limbo Reaper. 48 physical damage. Aim adults double the fire resistance negative. Fire weakness. Heroes with a negative fire resist lose 20 armor. Goblin Boy does some bleed. And Godfrey. Physical and morale damage. Applies Terrified. Does some burn. Applies one random penalty to heroes. Start items are. Okay. Maybe we'll grab the Limbo Reaper. Just looking at 100, 120. We do need a tank. Fire resist. Both bad against ice. Armor's better over here. Both bad against nature, neutral against air. So you're better against fire, you're better against armor. You have a little more hit points. Let's grab you. Some morale hits there. Okay. Trainer. We don't have any money for trainer. Doctor would be to heal me, I guess? Seems everything is in order. I agree. Therapist for some morale? Probably couldn't hurt, actually. We could extend with some tears. I think just the one will be fine. I'll take the freebie. Can't do either of these. Do another therapist. Let's do the event. Maybe it'll give me something good. We could hire another skeleton dog. Ours is away for 2 more weeks. Or we could get some tears. I think we get some tears here. And now we have a champion fight. Okay. Well, at least it'll give us money if we win. We could use it. A little low on that funds section. Okay. Doing a monster fight first again. That's gonna heal you. Okay. Doing air damage. Replaces one of penalties with a bonus once. Ice damage. Nice slow. Ah, shuffle. Curse you, shuffle. Initial penalty received reduced by 1 turn. Okay. And then the champion, big old boy in the back here, also doing air damage to the front. Do we have anybody with air resistance at all? Takara with 35. Or heavy lifting with 35. Ugh. Rough. Damage dealt increased by 1% per life percentage point lost by the samurai. So we really want to scare the samurai away. Ricochets to the monster behind him if the air resistance is negative. Okay. Well. I'm thinking we do this fun thing again. That orc sorcerer. I don't think we're just going to scare them all away though, right? Bunch of ice damage. We have ice resist. We have ice and air coming in. You're good against ice. kind of damage should we be dealing to them? Armor 10, armor negative 25. We could beat on him a little. Physical damage and morale. Terrified if his armor is negative. That's going to be the back. The middle one, though. This hits the back. We don't want to hit the back. This hits everybody. No. So... Air and ice. Yeah. I think what we're doing here... Probably this. Air resistance 40. Ugh. Your ice resistance is higher. So you're just there to take damage. And then try to claw him to death. That's gonna heal him. This trap is coming after that. So rally. Get the Hydra. Pile of bones. Alright. Now what the hell are we doing here? I mean, it's good to be scare him, because that's what we do. You can dodge at the start of the fight, so maybe we actually put you in front. How's your air resistance? Air and ice? Air's garbage, ice is meh. Jeez, air is a little better. You can just do straight morale damage to the front. Morale damage to everybody. So yeah, we put you up front, and your job is to not die. Hopefully, dodge the first attack at least, and then we'll do this. See what happens. Maybe we can scare one of them away. Right. How could I forget about the shuffle? Forget about the shuffle every time. Can't believe I forgot about the shuffle again. It's fine, I just wanted him to be in the back, so it makes me a little sad that he's not. Are you even gonna get another turn? I don't know that you're gonna get another turn. Oof. Yeah. I thought that might be happening. Well, let's make everybody different skeletons. And hope that they're better. Trumpeter! Hey buddy, what's up? If only you were in the back. I guess your ability wouldn't work from the back, though. No, he does damage to the front. If only you were in the back. Man. Alright, well... Here we are. Do air damage to the back. It's gonna heal it. I got a bad feeling about this. I got a real bad feeling about this. I think we're gonna lose this. Like, a lot. Well, at least we can apply Flame Shield to those guys. That's something. We don't want to hit them. He's gonna get stronger if we hit him. Stack poison, I guess. Ow. Good night, trumpeter. I hardly knew ye. Sure, trample. Just keep stacking poison. Maybe we can at least kill the sorcerer. Sorceress, excuse me. I don't even know if that's gonna happen. Oh man. Down goes the archer now. Yeah. Well, now they all get healed. %. We almost killed her. Alright, Hydra. Can you kill 2 of them? I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna happen. We need to kill that front guy. God, are you even gonna get another turn? Wow. Barely. Rough business. Okay. Well. Let's see. We're already getting in a rage, right? From that. Intimidate them? Just burning with this guy. Maybe we can hope to kill him. And scare away the samurai, maybe? -1 morale applies tiredness 2. Which reduces the damage dealt. That might be worth it just for the damage reduction, honestly. There. Be tired. Deal less damage to me, please. Do you deal damage? Deal damage to the back. Ugh. Man. We deal damage to the back or scare the front, which is the opposite of what I need. Okay. Like, we're not gonna do that. That's terrible. So, be scared? Oh, he's so close to dead. 17 hit points. Wow, he just one-shot 2 of them. That's not great, all things considered. Okay. Not feeling great about it. Oh, you're gonna get another turn? Madness. At least you have -70 to air. That's the only thing that's keeping me going here. Okay.
A survivor. Just what I needed to decorate my study.
Well, lucky you. He's quite the survivor. Yeah, let's get some bleed on there. We're gonna need some healing, I think. What's my higher resistance? Not good enough. Whoop.
I love the sweet sound of my
Alright.
whip.
Whew. Oh god, cheerleaders pom pom. The thing we did the whole last one with? No, we're not doing that again. Alright. We got Morgak. There's a skeleton lord. If he's in the front, attacks ricochet to other heroes. If in the back, he transforms into a random skeleton when he is defeated. It's fun. And the gruesome surprise. It's just a bunch of morale damage to the front. Implies terrified. Yeah, we'll grab the gruesome surprise. Yeah, a lot of people took motivation hit that time. Dakaro needs a rest. You can go have a rest, Dakaro. You have worked very hard. Okay. Well, that was something. On that note, I think we'll end the stream. We're right around the 3-hour mark, which is typically when we do this. Started like a half hour late, so or 20 minutes late, something like that, 15. So went a little bit late to make up for it. But yeah, let's end there. I think that was a good spot to end, beating that champion. If you are still kicking around watching live, thanks for spending some time with us. Glad you're still here. If you're watching this in the VODs, well, thanks for taking a couple minutes out of your day to spend some time with us. And if you'd rather watch us live than watching the VODs, I stream most Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 9 p.m.-ish Eastern. And if you don't have to remember any of that, well, you can become a Viking Raider by hitting that follow button. You'll get notifications when we go live, and that's the easiest way to do it. It's just get notifications when we go live. Way easier. Way easier. And I always like to say that's like grabbing an oar and jumping the longboats with us as we explore the shores of gaming. All right, that is it for me. I'm gonna get out of here. Today is Thursday, so I will be back. Let's see what's everything looking like. I will be back on Sunday. So I'll be back on Sunday. We'll play more Legend of Keepers because we are definitely not done with this. I'm greatly enjoying it, and I hope you are too. And I hope that I will see you folks on Sunday for more Legend of Keepers. All right. Good night, good afternoon, good morning, good day, good existence. Catch you on the next one. Bye now.